TaxAct is here anytime you want to easily file your taxes. TaxAct is here for the early birds who like to knock them out as soon as the season opens. And for the procrastinators who like to wait until the very last minute. TaxAct is also here for the middlers who file right in the middle of tax season. No one ever talks about the middlers, but TaxAct sees you, and TaxAct respects you. TaxAct, let's get them over with.
Excuse me! Taxi! Come on, what are you doing?
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
What the heck is going on? Let's get Scott Munro. Tell us what the heck is going on. Is Governor Hochul going to give him a pardon?
And let me tell everybody, Scott, you are, of course, you're the president of the Detectives Endowment Association. And this has to deal with Sergeant Erik Duran, who unbelievably was sentenced by this judge. This is the one who threw the cooler to protect the other officers. But go ahead.
Yeah, we're in bad times. When this first started, I felt bad for this young sergeant. I didn't think he was going to ever get a fair trial up in the Bronx. And what they're doing to him, what they did to him, is unacceptable. I know a police officer, in 1986, that was ran over by a scooter that had to leave the job with pins in his neck and everything else. I mean, we're in bad times here, and we need people to start believing in the police, and we have to change that tone. But I feel terrible about this sergeant.
It is unbelievable.
Any police officer that's got to. I don't care what rank you are, and it's just not. It's not fair.
You know, it's a disgrace, Scott Munro, with the Detectives Endowment Association. In this particular case, this judge, Guy Mitchell, gave a gang member, I'm looking at it back in 2018, a gang member, only 9 months in prison for purposely beating a homeless man to death. And yet this cop who, he said he was defending other officers, he was defending the community, he gives him 3 to 9 years, and he gives a gang member? I mean, how do you make sense of that?
You really don't. You know, when he was out there doing his job, protecting his police officers, his detectives, that's his job. He's a sergeant. He's responsible for this. And that's the bottom line. And when your adrenaline's pumping and someone's doing something illegal and someone's riding on the sidewalk, that is going against the safety of the people of New York. He did his job. That he did not come to work to try to kill anybody. That's for sure. Nobody comes to work to try to kill somebody. And what they sentenced this poor guy, this poor young sergeant to, is a disgrace.
Absolutely. We also have Norman Seabrook, who is head, of course, of the Correctional Officers Benevolent Association. Norman.
Scott, how you doing, brother? You're doing a great job.
Norman.
How you doing? Listen, I think that this is my belief because I've been in law enforcement and you know that. I think that this sergeant was going out there to protect the community. People fail to think and understand this man was part of taking 50 guns off the streets of Bronx County. Bronx County has a big problem in the community with gang violence, guns, shootings, victims, death, children, and everything else. So for this judge to turn around and give this sergeant 3 to 9 years for something that he did trying to protect the people in the community is absurd. And I think at the end of the day, he will win his appeal. He will be freed. And we just got to keep him in prayer. And guys like you and others have to continue to fight.
Scott Munro, we got to take a break, but we're 110% on your side. And somebody's got to give this man a pardon because he deserves it.
Yes, we're in bad times.
Bruce Blakeman should campaign on that.
Yeah, absolutely. There should be a blaring neon sign.
Well, listen, the governor has to step in and do something. Enough with this politics, left-wing stuff that's going on here now. We have to believe in policing, whether you're in corrections, whether you're in a court officer, and that's what's happening. Our people are being abused, and nobody will take this job.
Scott Munro, we're behind you.